connected like a website.
Stay connected. It's the Wild Minute on Wild 93.5.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl Amanda Wright for the Wild Minute, and today we got a super spectacular special takeover with my man Pilo repping from the Yay area. What's up, Pilo?
What to do, man? I'm happy to be here.
Yes, man, you out here in LA. How are you? How do you like LA, man?
Man, I love LA. You know what I'm saying? It's always sunny. You know what I'm saying? The girls are beautiful. And you know what I'm saying? It's the West Coast, so it's always beautiful.
You from the HBK Gang, so Heartbreak Kids. What's up, man? We already know you breaking hearts out here too.
Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nice guy. You know, I keep things real subtle. So
okay, man. So Pilo, tell me more about yourself. You know, born and raised.
Born and raised in the Bay Area, Pinole, California, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? I just rap hard for the Bay. You know what I'm saying? I love where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I want to make people know that all the time. So.
Hey, but the Bay Area is so notorious for that. Yeah. Always showing so much love to their hood, man. Yeah. And to be honest, out here, LA, we show a lot of love to the Bay too. You know, West Coast love all around.
West Coast love. Yeah, no, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's always love for LA. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm like always come out here wearing my Giants hat.
Hey, and people be dogging.
And people be dogging me. I'm like, man,
they're not going to no Dodger game.
I know, right? I was supposed to go to one, but like I already knew it was kind of many.
Yeah. Hey, but Pilo, okay, so let's talk about your music, man. What you got going on right now? First off, HBK Gang, where you started off, man, back in like what, 2008?
Kind of like we was like that was like back in like high school. Like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, like
that was high school for me too. I think we're about the same age.
Yeah. So me and I don't know if you know I Am Sue.
Of course, yes.
I Am Sue. He was like a couple years older than me, so like me and him, like when we were younger, we kind of like started this like kind of like rap collective or rap group or whatever. And it really just started me, him, and my other friend Chief. But that's kind of where it started, and like we just kind of been making music and doing all that cool stuff.
And what's dope is I like how you say it's a rap collective. You know, it's not just rappers. It's you know, videographers, producers.
It's a
like
collective. You know what I'm saying?
Are doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's just a group of like creative people, just like you know, photographers, videographers, rappers, producers. It's just like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to this one song that I do recollect from you guys when I was in high school, "Never Going Broke."
Oh yeah,
by HBK.
That's a slapper right
there.
Dude,
so that one is a slapper, and I just remember that music video and just how you guys, it's so independently put together and well put together too, man. So props, man. Like, I mean, this is all self-taught, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I mean, we all kind of like taught ourselves how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, over the years, I've gotten better and I've progressed, and I think that's the only thing we really focus on, is just progressing every time, and like, you know what I'm saying, doing something better and doing something different and doing something unique every time.
Yeah, so. Especially for the new generation, you repping.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying, because we gotta inspire them. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly, you know what I'm saying? If we're not challenging them or like inspiring them to do something better than what they thought of, then there's no point. There's no point of like rapping and doing all this stuff if we're not giving them game, if we're not like progressing and wanting them to progress and be better people. You know what I'm saying? So that's. Do
you feel that that's something the Bay has taught you? You know, with especially all the different legends from there.
Yeah,
you know?
No, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always taught us to be independent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's something they preach. E40, Too Short, Mac J.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Those people, they taught us how to be independent. That's why we're able to move that way. You know what I'm saying? We never really needed anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that they taught us.
So you know, I mean, you got a huge standard to uphold for the Bay, obviously.
Yes, no,
with,
for sure.
With legends there. Legends coming out of the Bay Area.
I was just looking at that the
Hollow West was one lineup. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, man, there's some legends on there.
Yeah, dude. You know so like, how do you feel coming out of the Bay, being the next generation of the youth? Like, what is your responsibility that you have in your hands, man?
Man, just to keep pushing the Bay Area culture forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're so unique. We're so different. We're so like, and sometimes it's hard for people to understand that. But like, once people actually go there and like soak in the culture and just be there, like people are just like, oh my God, this is crazy. I love this place.
Yes, you know exactly. And it's embodied within the culture, within the fashion, within the music, within everything. You guys like, really are on point in doing that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why like I rep it so hard, and I feel that's why everyone who from the Bay who's doing it, or everyone from the Bay period, like if you see anyone from the Bay, if I'll just run into, like, and when I was in New York recently, I was just like I was just walking and somebody bounced out the store. I was like, hey, what's up, Bay Area? And like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? and I feel like we're just proud people, you know what I'm saying? We love where we're from, and we really take pride in that.
As you should, man. We'll be right back with Pilo from HBK Gang, and he's gonna be talking about working with Kehlani. This is Wild 935.
For more news and everything wild, follow us at Wild 935. Yo, don't be left out on the latest entertainment news and gossip.
Come and get this.
Stay connected. It's the Wild Minute on Wild 93.5.
So I know that you guys got Kehlani and HBK Gang too now. So how is it working with her? And I mean all of her stardom that has happened now.
Like Kehlani was with us like when she was like first, like when she was like, I remember meeting Kehlani. She was like riding a bike. Like she came.
Damn, she was young.
She just kind of like got out some stuff or whatever. So she was kind of like, just figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? She had came to the studio one day. Her and her partner was like riding bike. They rode their bike there.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So she was just like, I was like, oh wow, this is crazy. Like,
she about the hustle.
Yeah, she's about it. So like she was like, you know what I'm saying? To see her like rise and like do what she's doing, it's just like, man, it's so inspiring because you know what I'm saying, like we seen her like go through everything, you know what I'm saying, so like I'm so proud of her, and you know what I'm saying, David Ali's with me.
Hey,
that's her manager too.
Nice.
And so yeah,
awesome, man. So I mean, let's talk about you, man. Obviously, you know, you have your own solo albums. You had your MGC. You had 1 and 2. So tell me about those. How well did that work out for you?
Oh man, those were like my first kind of like introductions to like, you know what I'm saying, like to like me as an artist, because like I was
independently solo, correct?
Yeah. It was independent. So like at that point, I was just really making beats.
Yeah.
Like, I was just really just producing really. So like those were kind of like my testers as far as like me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out what like people connected with. What people liked. So like there was some stuff that like did well for me from those projects. Like Going to Work was on the second one, and that's one of my bigger songs. So like that kind of like put me in a like, okay, he's like, he could do more than just produce, you know.
Nice.
And then from there we put out I did a collaborative project with my friend Cool John, and then that had like Shape That Look Good on it and Blue Hundreds. So those were kind of like big songs for me too. Like as far as like me being an artist too, because I produced both of the songs and I was on them. So it's like
put your name on the map.
Most
definitely independently as yourself.
And then and I just dropped this new project called More Than Anything.
Yes.
And and that's what I'm pushing right now.
More Than Anything though, but Put Me On Something, man. That's the jam though. I was like, what? Pilo's coming in. I love that song, dude.
Thank you.
And you worked with E40, the legend.
Yeah, man. Like
how was that?
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because just like E40 is like, when I was a little boy, like just on the radio, you always hear E40, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, oh
you
my
cruising
God.
in the car with him now in the music video.
You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm just like with E40, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like when I was in high school, like E40 was like, that was like my, you know what I'm saying? That was my soundtrack.
Yeah.
So like when I was a little boy, you know what I'm saying? So like for me to like be able to work with him, it's just for him to recognize what I was doing. It's like, okay, yeah, I could fuck with that. Like, or I could co-sign that. Then, you know, it was something big for me. You know?
So how did that work? You know, he was an advocate of your music, and he was just like, hell yeah, I'm down to hop on your track.
I mean, yeah, like he's known me from like the HBK stuff really. And me and him have the same engineer, like the same person who like makes my music. So like, I played the song for my engineer, and then he was like, okay, I'm about to be with 40 in a couple days, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just play it for him. So like I get it to my engineer, then like a couple days later, E40 called me and said, hey man, I'm about to do this verse for you.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh good, that's crazy. And then like the next couple of days, my engineer sends it to me. I'm like, oh my God, like E40 is on one of my songs.
Yeah,
you know
and then
like,
doing that music video, how was that?
And then the music video is crazy, but like
if you don't mind me asking, what's the meaning behind the music video?
We just want to do something creative, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we want to do something that was like still reminiscent Bay Area, but we wanted to like present it differently, you know what I'm saying? Like, people always want to like tell you how to do things, but you know, I end up just doing things my way.
Of course,
anyways, you know what I'm saying? So it was almost like a rite of passage that E40 was in the video, and he was like my instructor, and like he was supporting me. So like
damn,
that was like real symbolism.
Yeah, you're paving the way for yourself, brother.
Yeah, no, period.
You know, what I also found very interesting about your video was the videography. How it was really similar to me, like kind of like Kendrick's Humble.
Yeah.
How it was like panning from one side, panning to the next. So I was like, okay, I see you guys working in there, dude.
Yeah, you know, like, we shot that video like I think maybe like back in maybe like February. So like for that to be like
and then
to
follow up like that.
Okay, I'm like, okay, we're doing something.
Yeah,
like, correctly,
you guys are in the right way.
We're in the right, like, you know what I'm saying, the right wavelength. So like, we're thinking like we're pushing the envelope. So like that's something that I was like, okay, yeah.
You guys are already a step ahead of the game. Bay Area repping, man.
Period.
Hey, keep it locked right here though, because the last hour we are asking Pilo which artists he would love to work with. This is the IE's home for hip hop and R&B.
Stay connected. Follow us on Twitter and IG at Wild935. Keeping you up to date with all the latest entertainment news, gossip, and more. Wow. It's the Wild Minute on Wild 93.5.
So, you know, other than E40, who's another artist that you was interested in collabing with?
Like now?
Yeah, new school, old school, whoever
I want to do something with Too Short. Like I've never done anything with Too Short. I'm actually gonna go to. I think I'm supposed to go to the studio Too Short today.
Nice.
Later tonight, so I'm gonna play him some stuff that I want. Like maybe play him a song that I want to get him on. Maybe play him some beats too.
Nice.
So.
And you know, the Wild 935 is gonna get the first tune in on that, right, man?
Period. Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying. You guys are family.
Nice,
so like,
dude.
So you guys support me. So
dope, man. So tell me about your new album. Are you gonna be going on tour? What's to be expected with that?
Well, I just got off tour. It was like 3 weeks. So like it was just the whole West Coast, but I'm probably gonna go back on tour in the fall.
Nice.
So like yeah.
How was that independently by yourself?
Yeah, it was awesome. You know,
was that your first?
That was my first like headlining tour. So like I didn't know what to expect, but it was like everywhere was popping.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? It was love. You know what I'm saying? So especially like the hometown show in the Bay Area was
of course,
crazy.
yeah.
It was crazy. Like
you ever at High Road Day?
Yeah. Oh no. I think I played one. Me and Cool John played High Road Day.
Okay.
I think either last year or the year before that.
Dope.
But yeah, that was like, it was crazy.
I was loving.
You've been High Road Day before?
Dude, I actually worked one of the events. I went last year. I worked as one of the coordinators. We were like helping out with vendors and whatnot.
Okay.
So it was dope.
Are you gonna go this year?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go. That was my first time at High Road Day. I had always wanted to go, and I finally went. And I got to work the event.
Yeah.
So now I'm stuck on it, dude.
No,
community block party, just bringing people together through music.
It's awesome music,
dope,
awesome
dude.
Bay Area music.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
That's what's up, man. So, you know, what is some long-term goals for you, though, within your career? What message you trying to send out to the people, man?
Man, I'm just trying to inspire as many people as possible and touch many people as possible. And like I always want people to believe in themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what a lot of the album is too. Like it's some positive reinforcement to like just like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, you kind of already got, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like some people don't believe that, but like people think they need something else, but like whatever you already got, like that's all you need, you know what I'm saying? To push forward and like do it, follow your dreams, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
And you doing it, man. You guys did everything yourself, all independently.
Yeah, all independently.
So I mean, you guys got any new projects for HBK Gang, or is just gonna be you solo right now, brother?
I mean, I'm solo right now, but like you know what I'm saying, we always create music together, and you know what I'm saying, it's always love. So like we actually have some stuff in the works. So
nice. No little sneak peek, can't bust a little flow for us real quick. What's up, Pilo?
Well, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, no, I want to like, we're probably gonna do some more HBK stuff and just like put that out and see
the show, man. So where can we get your album? Where can we follow you, man? Where can we support the movement?
Okay, follow me on Instagram, P_low. Follow me on Twitter, HBKPlow. You could go to my website, hbkplow.com. And just you can find everything there, iTunes.
And your new album, where can we get that, man?
More than anything, you could go get that on iTunes, Spotify, all the streaming services, and all that stuff like that.
That Put Me On Somethin track is lit. It's a slapper, as the Bay Area natives would say it.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. But it's been a pleasure, Pilo.
No, thank you.
You have a last message you want to leave with the people today?
Hey, just go follow your dreams. You could be anything you want. Believe in yourself. Young Pilo signing out. Bay Area. Yee!
Woo! That's it. It's Wild Minute, y'all. 935.
For more news and everything wild, follow us at Wild 93.5.